The man was ready to kill his father-in-law, so he brought a hammer with him and rang the doorbell at his father-in-law's house. The man's plan was, as soon as his father-in-law opened the door, he would smash his head in with one swing of the hammer. But right then the neighbor next door came back. The man thought it was not a good time to make a move with someone else around, so he lied and said he was just here to visit. Half believing, half doubting, the father-in-law invited the man inside, but he did not notice the murderous look in the man's eyes at all. After entering the house, the man locked the door from the inside, but just as he was about to attack his father-in-law, he was shocked to discover that his mother-in-law was also at home.
Здравствуйте.
Это Матвей, Олькин парень.
А я Наташа, мама Оли.
Panicking, the man quickly shoved the hammer into his pants.
Но вы не стойте, вы проходите.
With no other choice, the man had to nervously walk over to sit beside his father-in-law, but the moment he sat down, the hammer behind him fell to the floor. The loud noise instantly caught the father-in-law's attention, and the man was completely stunned.
Ты все время с ним ходишь?
За друг попросил занести.
Then the man calmly picked up the hammer and placed it by his right hand, but that kind of lie could not fool the sharp father-in-law.
Она успела тебе рассказать, что я работаю в органах? Я опер.
Obviously his girlfriend had told him nothing, and judging from the man's panicked expression, the father-in-law immediately understood. This guy was definitely here with bad intentions, so the father-in-law tightened his grip on the knife and fork in his hand, and at that moment the man slowly reached his hand toward the hammer. Just as the two were at a breaking point, the mother-in-law brought the man a cup of coffee.
А что это за молоток?
Это для друга. Саша, иди в спальню.
В спальню.
Сидеть. Сядь, я сказал.
The father-in-law pushed his wife into the room. Then he turned around and walked into the kitchen. The man thought this was his chance, but the moment he stood up, the father-in-law appeared behind him holding a gun.
Я спросил, зачем ты пришел?
Since things had already come to this, there was only one option left to fight to the death.
Андрей?
Шла отсюда!
In an instant, a large amount of cash burst out from the couch. Although the cash looked very suspicious, the man did not have time to think about that. He pinned his father-in-law to the ground, then threw 2 hard punches, beating him until blood came out of his mouth. Then he grabbed his father-in-law's head and slammed it straight into the cabinet. Suddenly the father-in-law spotted a power cord. While the man was dizzy from the impact, the father-in-law shoved him aside. Then he lifted the television from the floor and smashed it hard toward the man. But just as the father-in-law was about to deliver a fatal blow, the man once again seized this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But after all, the father-in-law was a police officer. He kicked the man in the chest. Then with a standard judo throw, he flung the man across the room. Then the father-in-law raised the television again. At this moment the man knew he had already lost, but his pride still forced him to stand up straight, no matter whether what came next was a raging storm or the